we only look at the news headlines, Lisa's solo career looks perfect. Since she has started her own company Love, she has been everywhere. She released a big 15-track album called Alter Ego, made songs with famous Western artists, and performed the official song goals at the 2026 World Cup. But if you look past expensive marketing, there's a real problem. Many fans and music critics feel that her solo music is losing its spark. She is doing a lot of things at once, but she seems to lack a clear artistic direction. Her songs are becoming repetitive, and the public is starting to get tired of the same formula. First, let's look at the numbers. When Lisa releases a new album or song, the number look huge on the very first day. This is because she has a massive loyal fan base and a lot of corporate backing that pushes her music onto major playlists. But the real challenge is keeping people listening. For example, her World Cup song Goals faced a lot of criticism on TikTok and X and many more platforms. People felt it sounded like a generic corporate club track instead of a powerful sports anthem. It didn't have the grand, exciting feel of older World Cup songs like Shakira's Waka Waka. Because of this, the song quickly dropped off the global music charts and entered very low in charts in South Korea. This proves that while a big company can buy a lot of promotion on day one, they cannot force the general public to keep playing a repetitive song. The main reason people are experiencing fatigue is actual content of her music. Lisa is 29 years old and most of her fans are adults who grew up with her. However, her songs have become very simple and juvenile. Almost every single song she puts out is about the same exact things: her body, her money, her luxury, clothes, and reminding the audience that she is famous. In a song, Rockstar lines were criticized by reviewers for being too basic. In Ghost, the main chorus is just her repeating a checklist of things she owns: my body, my fit, my friends, my whip. Singing about wealth is normal in pop music, but doing it in every single song creates creative talent. When a global sports song, which should be about unity and teamwork, is only about personal vanity, it alienates fans who want deeper, more meaningful music. There is also a strange disconnect in how Lisa presents herself. In interviews and on red carpets, she acts very innocent and she uses an giggly persona. But in her music videos and songs, she portrays an ultra mature, edgy pop star. The massive gap between a childlike image in interviews and highly mature themes in her music can feel forced and unauthentic to an adult audience. Worse, this lack of effort is showing up where it matters most, the live stage. Lisa became famous because she was an elite high energy dancer who always gave 100%. But her recent solo stages, including the World Cup, have faced heavy criticism for relying too much on loud backing tracks and obvious lip sync. When artists sing entirely about how elite and perfect they are, fans accept them to actually sing live, relying on pre-recorded vocals hurts her credibility as a live performer. This brings us to one of the biggest talking points among K-pop fans. For years, Lisa's dedicated fandom has loudly pushed the narrative that she's the absolute best dancer in K-pop. Because she stood out in a group days with high-energy hip-hop moves, her fans treated her reputation as untouched and unbeatable. But when you strip away the massive fandom hype and look at the solo era objectively, Lisa's actual skill level looks quite standard. The truth is, her dancing is just normal. In the wider K-pop industry, there are so many female idols who are technically superior, more versatile. Even newer generation main dancers show a level of sharpness that looks and makes Lisa's current solo stages look quite standard. To be realistic, Lisa is still a massive star. She has a huge contracts with luxury brands, so she will always be famous. But as a musical artist, her career is hitting a creative wall. This era shows that brand power, expensive music videos cannot replace real artistic growth.